Okay guys, we are going to be starting on this time-lapse tattoo video. As you see, I am starting the outline. Before I start the outline, I usually wipe the hoe transfer down with a little bit of Vaseline, just a thin layer, just so the needle runs smoothly through the outline, so it doesn't necessarily poke and pull out the skin. You really don't want that. Cause blackouts of the outline and stuff like that, just so the outline runs smoothly. Um, I usually try to do that every time I start a line from point A to B, if you can kind of see, um, kind of hands in the way a little bit. Also, too, with the transfer that I had, I put on, that was pretty good. Came off pretty well. I did do a little bit of throwing in my own little thing as I'm outlining the whole tattoo. Um, a good point too, what you really want to kind of see is that when I'm doing the outline, the anchor I'm kind of going over more than once, not because I double lined, but that is the main piece of the tattoo that I want to stick out the most. To kind of give it that dimension look, with the rope and the chain around it, I kind of want to do just a one line um, outline for it, so it's more back of the background of the tattoo itself. I know it's going kind of fast, but I didn't want the video to be an hour long. Um, so it's going to kind of speed up a little bit as I'm getting the outline kind of done. And a big thing, take your time. Don't try to rush. We're about at the end of the outline of this video. We're going to go into shading. So here we got the outline all done. Putting the Vaseline on. I did it with a dark gray wash, a light gray wash, and some gray. The gray, I believe, gives it more of a velvet look when you're doing your blending, for shading. It gives it that more of a shine of a tattoo as it heals, and then it helps it heal like a lot better with shading. And I don't start off with dark tones. I usually start off with like a gray tone, and then go over it with a lighter gray wash, and then my darker gray wash where needed. Um, the darkest part of the tattoo is the anchor. Like I said, I want the anchor to be the main piece of the tattoo itself. So I really concentrate on that first, putting the gray in at first, and then going with the lighter gray wash. And then to go into the lighter gray wash, I take my lighter gray wash and grays, and go in with to the rope, the chain, stuff like that. Stuff that's like a little lighter than the anchor. Um, but the chain, basically the gray, because let's face it, chain is gray. But then I also put a little light gray wash in it also. And you want to run it smooth like a paintbrush. You don't want to run your shader too fast because it gives it a rough outline. So you want to kind of soften it. And like I said, take your time. Nothing needs to be rushed. When you rush, that's when things get kind of rough, and then the tattoo looks kind of rough. And also, if you notice when you're putting Vaseline or whatever you're using for an applicator to put on the tattoo, it also helps a lot with the saturation and everything like that. I'm getting close to being finished up with the tattoo. The last bit part of the tattoo is I use white, a very strong snow white on the tattoo to bring it out, to make it pop out, to give it that dimensional kind of a look. So what you really need before you even start the tattoo, you need a light source, where your light source is coming at. I'm kind of going from the top left corner for my light source, so a lot of the white that I'm adding in is on the top left. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope these tips helped you. Have a good day and happy tattooing.